Nandu was part of creating. Today, his office is empty with some scribbling on the board. The last by the National Creative Director Solutions Digitas, who succumbed to a heart attack a few days ago. Nandu was only 46.
We haven't really come to terms with it and thought about what we're going to do about it. And it's something that we're just taking in at this point of time.
The social networks have been buzzing with the news of Nandu's death, with personal messages for a man who will never get to read them. There's even a page remembering Nandu.
He may not be the guy who went up on stage and picked up a lot of awards and enthused that sort of a team, but he actually was another kind of leader. He actually supported people from the back so that they could, explore their potential and they would go up on stage. He made a lot of people discover the joy of advertising. He was a great teacher, phenomenal teacher. You would see on Facebook, it's just full of praises and and Nandu, I think, is also the kind of person who wouldn't want us to sit and mourn over.
Among people who mourn Nandu's passing are his innumerable students at his alma mater, where he was a guest lecturer, a maverick as most recall.
Many students at INC owe their credit to him, and they're devastated. As soon as we got to know, we posted the obituary on our blog, and there's been a stream of outpourings that shows the person, as a person he was loved, As a teacher, they would miss him, but as a person, and I'm going to miss a great professional colleague and a friend I could always depend on. Besides teaching, he would go out of the way to help students getting their jobs in a time when it's so difficult to get jobs in advertising. We're going to miss him terribly.
It was 4 years ago that Mahesh V, Rajiv Rao's creative better half at Ogilvy, Bangalore, the team that gave birth to the Hutch Pug, passed away quite suddenly due to a heart attack. He had only been 32 at the time. At that time too, the industry mourned the loss of a great creative, questioning the real cause for such an untimely loss. Is it the much talked about stress and unreasonable deadlines that plagues the advertising industry?
After the armed forces and the police, ours is the most mortal profession. The number of casualties or fatalities which are there is pretty high in our industry. And in our industry, the oxygen of our industry is stress. You need to love stress to be in this industry, because stress creates a force within you to come up with ideas. And I use stress in a positive way. If I'm not stressed, I don't work. Then I take it very easy. To a certain extent that you push deadlines so fine that you will have to get stressed. And that actually creates your mechanism to go faster and work fast. And you enjoy that. There are a lot of people who take stress negatively. I don't think Nandu was somebody who thought latter. I also thought he took a lot of stress. He did take a lot of pressure, but all of us do, so stress is a given thing. Advertising is never going to be easy. All of us are,
as agency crowd, we're all under stress because of the way work happens in the marketing field. But I think, in a way, we all adjust to it and we get used to it. So this is a part of our life.
Nandu clearly hadn't known how popular he really was, how many lives he had touched, and how sorely he will be missed.
புற்றில் வாழறவும் அஞ்சேன், பொய்யர்தம் மெய்யும் அஞ்சேன். கற்றைவார் சடையம் அண்ணல் கண்ணுதல் பாத நன்னி, மற்றுமோர் தெய்வம் தன்னை உண்டென நினைந்தும் பெம்மார் கற்றிலாதவரை கண்டால் அம்மனாம் அஞ்சும் ஆரே, அம்மனாம் அஞ்சும் ஆரே, அம்மனாம் அஞ்சும் ஆரே. புற்றில் வாழறவும் அஞ்சேன், பொய்யர்தம் மெய்யும் அஞ்சேன். புற்றில் வாழறவும் அஞ்சேன், பொய்யர்தம்